I wanted a nice sunny day to review Super Mario Maker, but we got a cool tunnel. It kind of looks like a Mario-type tunnel in here.
Yeah, I feel like this could be part of a new level that I build in Super Mario Maker. This is from Nintendo. When I saw it at E3, I thought, this makes sense because there's been so much success with Minecraft. Why shouldn't Nintendo get in on the action?
Yeah.
And I like the premise of this. You're going to just build 2D levels here. You know, this is not Super Mario 64 or any of the Super Mario Galaxies. 2D Mario, and just go to town here. Build your own level. Whatever dreams you have in your head, now you can make them come alive.
You do get the 3D coat of paint on the 2D game design as well, and you can toggle between the kind of more modern 2D Mario design and the very rudimentary classic stuff. And there are also variations. There's like a Super Nintendo type of skin in there. There's NES type skin. You get a little bit of the arcade vibe as well. You know, right out of the gate, you get an endless playable Mario, but then when you factor in all of the user-generated material that's going to be in there, this is infinitely playable.
You know, like usual, though, you guys have seen me review stuff on the show. I have mixed feelings about this, and I really was ready to love it, and I do love it, and I do think you should buy it, but I do have some reservations about this. I mean, at this point, looking at what's available online, I feel like most of these levels were just built by sadists. Like, they're incredibly difficult, and for sure, when you play and the levels you're seeing now, you're going to see what I'm talking about. Some of these levels, you're like, I'm going to make the hardest Mario level you have ever seen. Well, I'm going to do what Miyamoto did, and I'm going to really blow away everybody. And you get in there, you're like, this is just ridiculous. It's impossible. It's nice. Congratulations. But I'm not finishing your level. That was too damn difficult.
Well, and also building the levels, this is maybe the easiest way to craft in-game content I've ever seen.
Let's go!
But it's still very time-consuming, and it is also its own inherent challenge, and you are your own worst enemy in this, right? Plus, you're exposing your work to the public if you upload it, and they will critique it, and they will star it if they like it, but they will comment on it, and you'll get suggestions. They may remix it, which is one of the cool attributes here. The one thing that I will say about this is that because there is so much 2D Mario content in Super Mario Maker, I feel like Nintendo should rest on any more 2D Mario games now for a good long while. You know, like
that's a strong statement.
Well, honestly, you can play this thing forever, and you're going to play lots of familiar levels. There's lots of remixed levels that you've played in previous Mario games interspersed through here. Nintendo's also got a dated feature release strategy built into this thing as well. So over a chunk of time, just like they did with Splatoon, they're going to give you new options and new coats of paint, and you'll be able to make stuff that's underwater or in cave. You know, all the Mario type of environments that you've seen. So we are going to get inundated with 2D Mario, which is a wonderful thing to get lost in the nostalgia and everything, but it is also like, okay, I need a break from Mario in 2D form.
And you know, honestly, the Marios that have led up to this moment in time, the last few 2D Marios really weren't the best Marios. I have so many hopes when I get a new Mario game. The last couple have been a little bit step in the wrong direction here, and now having this, I feel like, is promising. I don't want more user-generated do-it-yourself levels. What I do want are more Nintendo-created, Miyamoto-produced levels that have craft in them. I built a few levels and I downloaded a few levels and I had some fun, but I feel like I don't really need to hold on to it. I don't need to.
The only logical choice, though, for these guys.
I understand.
They had to do this.
From a business standpoint, it does make sense.
Not even from a creative standpoint. It's just such a language that we all know. It's like, okay, we need to extend this out.
I was excited for it.
Every day you're going to be able to download and play a bunch of new levels. This is a Mario game that you can go back to endlessly. It doesn't have the same kind of progression stream, compulsion loop that you get in the other ones, but there is just great gameplay all the time, and some of it will come from Nintendo, and all you got to do is go to the top starred user-generated ones. You're going to get incredible content.
You and I have been disagreeing for 20 years. Congratulations. We should get a cupcake together. What are you going to give Super Mario Maker?
It's amazing. It gets a 9.5 from me. What do you give?
7 from me.
Okay. Wow.